Salutations to Saint Gemini. Okay, so we started learning this Gemini astrology and I started with Audhas. So in my last video, I explained you why something is called as, why we call that as Bhava in Parashari and why it is called as Audha in Gemini astrology. Let me tell you one more line about this Gemini, this Audha, and then we'll proceed to learn how to calculate this Gemini Audhas. Okay. Gemini calls it Audha because it represents the position that has risen into public visibility and perception, not the underlying reality. Okay, so public, it is just outwardly appearance, not what we are exactly inward. Okay, how public look at us, how public see us. I told you a couple of examples. One very poor man, but very scholar. People ignore the fact that he's a poor man and recognize the fact that he's a scholar and they go to his hut and learn whatever. Okay. Now one rich man, a land grabber, people just forget the fact that he's a land grabber and recognize the fact that he's a very rich man. So that is how this Audhas work. Okay, let us see how to calculate these Audhas. There are two different ways of calculating these Audhas. Okay, the first one is the general principle and the exceptional principle. Both are correct. It is your wish, whatever way you want to calculate, use. I am following general principle. General principle, let us understand what this general principle is. How to calculate Audha in general principle when you are using general principle. The Audha of any bhava is as many signs, understand the word as many signs away from the Lord as its Lord is away from its bhava. I will read it once more. The Audha of any bhava is as many signs away from the Lord as its Lord is away from its bhava. This is general principle. Here I am not going to teach you exceptional principle. Both are correct. So many scholars like K. N. Rao and D. V. Raman, they followed general principle, and eminent scholars like Madhura Krishnamurti Shastri in Gemini